Welcome back to Decor channel. Step inside a softer, slower kind of Easter, one inspired by winding country lanes, blooming hedgerows, and charming English cottages that feel collected over generations. In today's video, we're embracing English cottage Easter style through handmade wreaths and floral arrangements that feel romantic, relaxed, and beautifully imperfect. If you've ever wanted your home to feel like a springtime storybook, stay with me, because we're creating magic with simple materials and timeless charm. English cottage decor isn't about perfection, it's about poetry. Think layered textures, gentle colors, and florals that look freshly gathered from the garden rather than styled by rules. This aesthetic celebrates softness, nostalgia, and natural beauty, making it perfect for Easter. As we move through each DIY, notice how nothing feels forced. Every wreath and arrangement whispers warmth, history, and the joy of spring slowly unfolding. Before we craft anything, let's talk color. English cottage Easter palettes lean into muted pastels, sage green, buttercream yellow, dusty rose, lavender, and warm ivory. These shades feel sun-faded and gentle, never bright or harsh. This is the secret to making your decor feel elevated rather than seasonal clutter. When your colors harmonize, even the simplest florals feel intentional, elegant, and deeply inviting. Here's where the magic truly begins, choosing your flowers. Cottage style favors variety and movement, so mix structured blooms like tulips or ranunculus with airy fillers such as baby's breath, waxflower, or faux meadow stems. Don't forget greenery, eucalyptus, ivy, or olive branches add that relaxed countryside feel. Whether fresh, faux, or thrifted, the goal is abundance without symmetry, charm without effort. beautiful wreath starts with the right foundation. Grapevine and moss wreaths are perfect for English cottage style because they already feel organic and aged. Their uneven texture adds instant character before you even add florals. As you hold the base, imagine it hanging on a weathered wooden door, welcoming guests with quiet elegance. This is where your Easter story begins, right at the front door. When adding florals to your wreath, think in layers, not patterns. Start with greenery, weaving it loosely around the base to soften the shape. Then add focal blooms in small clusters, letting some flowers face forward and others tilt naturally. Resist the urge to make it symmetrical. Imperfection is what makes it feel authentic. Each stem should look like it landed there gently, guided by nature itself. Easter decor doesn't need loud symbols to feel festive. In an English cottage home, subtlety is key. A few speckled eggs tucked into the wreath, a soft linen bough, or a vintage-inspired ribbon is more than enough. These tiny details reward the eye without overwhelming the design. It's Easter elegance, quiet, thoughtful, and beautifully restrained. Now let's bring spring indoors with a floral arrangement that feels freshly picked from the garden. Choose a vessel with character. Ceramic pitchers, vintage teapots, or stoneware vases work beautifully. Start with greenery, then build upward with florals of varying heights. Let some stems lean and wander. This arrangement shouldn't look styled, it should look alive. What separates a cottage arrangement from a standard bouquet is movement. English cottage florals flow, they spill, stretch, and curve naturally. To achieve this, trim stems at different lengths and avoid packing flowers too tightly. Step back often and view your arrangement from every angle. When it feels like the flowers could keep growing right out of the vase, you've done it perfectly. Transform your arrangement into a true Easter centerpiece by styling it with intention. Place it on a runner made of linen or lace, surround it with candles, or add small ceramic bunnies nearby. Keep the florals as the star, everything else should simply support them. This kind of table setting invites lingering meals, heartfelt conversations, and memories made slowly, just like spring itself. Cottage Easter decor isn't limited to one space, it flows throughout the home. Small floral arrangements on shelves, consoles, or bedside tables add continuity and charm. Use bud vases or tiny pitchers with just 1 or 2 stems. These little moments often feel the most special, catching the eye unexpectedly and making your home feel thoughtfully layered and lived in. One of the best things about English cottage style is its flexibility. Mixing fresh flowers with faux stems and thrifted pieces creates depth and longevity. Faux florals can be reused year after year, while fresh blooms bring seasonal life. When styled together thoughtfully, no one can tell where one ends and the other begins, only that your home feels warm, welcoming, and full of character. Decor isn't only visual, it's sensory. Enhance your English cottage Easter with soft, floral scents like lavender, rose, or fresh linen. Candles or sachets near your wreath or arrangements deepen the atmosphere and make your home feel truly immersive. When someone walks in and breathes in spring, that's when decor becomes an experience, not just something beautiful to look at. There's something incredibly meaningful about handmade seasonal decor. Each wreath and arrangement becomes part of your home story, something you bring out year after year, improving and evolving over time. These pieces aren't disposable trends, they're traditions in the making. And that's the heart of English cottage style, decor that feels loved, remembered, and passed down. As we wrap up this English cottage Easter journey, I hope you feel inspired to slow down, create with your hands, and let your home bloom naturally this spring. Whether it's a wreath on your door or flowers on your table, these small details have the power to transform everyday spaces into something truly special. Thank you for spending this cozy moment with me. Happy crafting and happy Easter.